Welcome to Lake Gregory. Puck Outdoors. Got the float tubes on the water. We'll see what we do today. There's a derby today. We are not entering the derby. And why, you ask? Well, they were a little deceptive about the prizes. And I mean, if they just said straight up, hey, this is for charity, I would have driven up the mountain and bought my ticket. But that's part of it. I mean, they didn't even allow you to buy the tickets online. You had to drive up here and pick them up, and just a hassle to me. And then they were being deceptive about the prizes and, you know, just being weird about it and not real clear, no transparency at all. And we've had some experiences in the past where derbies have been pretty unscrupulous, to say the least. So anyway, we're out here, got the tube on the water. We've been putting this on the water a lot more, especially since Lake Gregory's been back in action. So a great lake to tube. Looks like a nice day out here. We're not even wearing no waders at all today. That water is going to be super warm. Got the flotation, emergency flotation here, PFP. So we'll hopefully not need those, and we're gonna fish it. So they put in 2,000 pounds yesterday. They were patrolling the lake. If you were curious, if you're wondering like, hey, there's people out there fishing all night, there were not people out here fishing. We got here pretty early, and about 4 a.m. we saw them driving by on the boat with a spotlight. So they were definitely watching for people fishing too early. So no worries there. I think we're gonna have a good time. Let's stop yammering and let's get launched. The derby starts at 7 a.m. sharp. So we're just gonna get kicked out and get ready to cast, and when it's time, we'll start fishing as so. But like I said, we're not in the derby. We're just out here to have a good time and kind of just document the derby for you guys. I have no idea how it'll be out here for us. Hopefully we'll kill them. We usually do pretty well. And hey, I'm just happy to be out on the water today. It's a great day. Yeah. And we'll see. All right, stay tuned for a little bit more, and well, let's get back out on that water and see what happens. We are on the water, and we're not in the derby, so we can fish right away, dawn to dusk. Boat patrol already came by and would check in. They're asking everybody, like, if you're derby fishing, you cannot fish right now. If you are not derby, then we're good. So we're starting out. I'm just no bait yet. I'm just throwing a spoon for right now till we get out to where I want to be. Got Huck over there getting sorted out, and we're gonna do okay today. We're excited. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm just waiting for that first bite. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll be back. We have our first bite. I got a fish that's swimming away from me. That was really weird. But first fish of the day. It doesn't feel very big, but it is the first hookup on the whole lake. No one has caught anything. This is the first fish on the lake today, guys. Oh, he just came off. I just spit it. So barely hooked him, man. That was my bad. I didn't know he was even on there. So good news though. That's good news. All right, let's get him. Awesome. First hookup of the day. We'll get him on the shore for you guys. You can see him. That didn't look like a very big fish. And watching the sunrise up on the mountain there straight away. A lot of homes tucked into that area, but pretty well forested, and it always looks really nice in the morning. Real mild out here, guys. Real mild. Breeze has been kicking up. It said 10 to 15 miles an hour today, so it might be a little windy later, but we did we did hook the one fish, and haven't seen anything else caught yet. Somebody said they spotted a lightning trout pretty close to shore a few minutes ago, so there's definitely some of the school in the area, just with the activity that we've seen. So I'm gonna drift backwards and try going through this zone one more time, and then we'll probably move on to a different area. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Fish number 2. Gonna pull a little harder on this one to set the hook better, because that last one was disappointing. And we're on. We got our first one in the net. Let me get him off of there and I'll show you guys. All right, there he is. First fish of the day. Easy release. We're gonna get him back out in the water. All right, we are headed toward the boat ramp. We're gonna take a break, get out of the water. Just a little update here. We are now on around the corner from where we launched, and man, there are at least 30 or so float tubes in the cove over there by the baseball diamond. No telling how it's going down there. I've been kind of watching the shore action down that way, and I haven't seen anything caught. Tuber over here was just saying that it's been really dead down here by the boat dock area where they planted from. So that's just a sign of the times with the water. Temps are really high. Definitely feeling some different plumes of cooler water versus warmer, and currently over here by where I'm at off this point, if you're familiar with the lake, pretty warm right here. And remember, we're not using waders, so we're able to feel that water a lot better than if you had waders on. So yeah, we're just gonna cruise over here. We're gonna jump out, go use the restroom and take a break, and then jump back in and go back at it. So if something hits but between here and the ramp, we'll definitely update you. So hang with us, we're working on it. Got 2. Let's see if we can get some more. I think we will. Just gonna have to work a little bit. It's pretty warm out here. The sun is beaming, heating up real fast. All right, we'll check back with you in a little bit. So we returned from the break, and the wind kicked up a little bit in this cove over here, so we're gonna go back to kind of where we started and see what we can get into over there. You know, obviously we did hook some fish over there, so heating up pretty good out here right now. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Definitely feeling different plumes of cooler water as we kick through. That's a huge advantage of using no waders over having waders on. You really get insulated, and you almost, it's so nice to be able to dial in because of that. I mean, you could use, you know, a thermometer or something when you have waders to kind of monitor it that way as well. But I've really enjoyed being able to kick around out here without them on, and super fast in the water too, which is nice. I mean, if I really start kicking, man, I can cover ground. So but other than that, I mean, those are the 2 we got, and you know, I'd say we're about at the halfway point. So not bad for us. I'd say we're out fishing probably 99% of the people out here. I'd say most of them are definitely skunked, and it's probably not going to change for most of them. There are some spotty shore bites, and of course, as always, we'll update the Patreon page in the weekly fishing report. We'll talk about where those shore bites were occurring. So if you're interested in that and you're going to come out here, definitely stop on by. Link in the description below for that. So all right, well, let's get over to where we were getting fish before and see if we can get some more. Stay tuned. One here, let's see. No, nope, might have been a bite, but no fish. We'll come back. All right, we are gonna start kicking back toward the car. I think we're maxed out here. I think I've seen enough for the day, and it was cool. I mean, I think they planted too early. There's no doubt about that. The fish are super lethargic, and it just not as good of a day as it could have been out here. I'm happy. Got some fish, and enjoyed the beautiful day out here. It was great. Did see a couple of shore spots that did much better than others, and about the same as we did, or even a little better in a couple of fishermen, I think. So we'll talk about that, like I said, over on Patreon. So if you're new to fishing and you're looking for that kind of information, head over there. I will drop all that knowledge, put it in the Google Maps for you guys, so you guys can see where to go, what bait to use, how far they were casting, all that stuff. So anyway, if something happens between here and basically where we're gonna get in the car, we'll post it. You'll see it right here. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can get bit. Let's go. All right, that's gonna wrap it up from Lake Gregory. It was good times out there, but I really believe they just planted it too soon. Maybe they'll think about that one next year. I don't know. They may not care, but you know, good looking out to the VFW for putting on a derby. And just next year, if you're watching VFW, I recommend you guys post up what the prizes are and make it a little easier for people to buy the tickets themselves. They shouldn't have to drive. You know, if I live in Huntington Beach, it's not a convenient thing for me to drive all the way out here to buy a ticket from the lake to get into the derby to fish it, you know. So something for you guys to consider if you're listening. And a special shout out to the Rangers. They were out there early, keeping people from fishing too early, and that was awesome for them. They're doing a good job here at the lake, and glad to see Lake Gregory coming back alive. We were able to scratch out a few fish out there, and I'm happy with the day. Hopefully there's some more action to come. I think there will be. I'm looking forward to that next plant, probably sometime in October, and it'll be good times. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you here on the channel, all you Patreons. We couldn't do it without both of you, both the subscribers on YouTube and Patreon, and we've enjoyed the interactions, meeting some of you guys out here. It's awesome to see the channel inspiring people to get out and fish, get outside, get your families outside. That's what it's all about. So use this channel to do just that. Watch all the videos, get ideas, post up your questions, and a special shout out to Huck Outdoors for coming out with me today. It's a great day to get back into the groove of fishing and get outside. And we're headed over to get some pizza here, right here locally in Lake Gregory. I'm excited. Got a little sample of that not that long ago and was instantly hooked on this place. So I'm excited to get back to it because this pizza is epic. Stay tuned if you want to see some of that food porn. If not, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. We have arrived. This is some good pizza, guys. I'm excited. The pizza joint, they got a nice old school fireplace. Super excited. They got our beers ready. This guy's a cool dude, owner. Look at this. Guys, you can't go wrong right there. Look at that.